There was a time people were pretty sure the world was flat. And then it turned out they were wrong. The world was round. There was a time that people thought high-fat diets were horrible. And then there was a time that people thought high carbohydrates diets were worse. So, people change, or society's knowledge changed, and people change their understandings of things. But there are certain things that I think don't need to change, that we got right. And recently, I've seen a lot of kind of ideas that were taken for granted in my youth as being fact and true, challenged and turned on their heads, upside down. It's been a little bit disturbing to see that. One such idea was the notion of integrating our society. Particularly, I speak about the integration of black and white people in America. So much effort was expended in the 1950s and the 1960s and the 1970s, and probably past that. So much blood was even spilt fighting for integration, for equal rights, for equality of opportunity. So it was quite surprising for me to see recently, or read, there's a man, I don't pay attention to names to tell you the truth, you probably know that by now, but there was a man, a black man, who had a very curious background. His parents were Black Panthers, he's a Black Panther. His mother was a big fan of Ayatollah Khomeini, the person responsible for turning the Iranian nation into the Islamic Republic that it's become in support of terrorism. She, the mother, fell in love with the Ayatollah and moved her family from the United States and raised this young man in Iran, which I guess set the stage for what I'm about to say. But he now believes in segregation for black people, and particularly in segregation around education. So he believes, and he started schools to support this, that black youth should be educated in classrooms only populated by black youth and only taught by teachers who are black. Obviously, it's exactly the opposite of the battle for integration that was fought so heavily in my younger days, and seems ridiculous on its surface to me, and antithetical to the multiculturalism that America stands for. I was particularly, I don't want to say the word impressed, but perhaps surprised to see that large backers, including the Gates Foundation and the Jeff Bezos Foundation, have sent him millions of dollars for him to build these schools. And I just wonder, maybe you'll respond to this and help me understand this. What is this all about? Makes no sense to me.